Good afternoon, boys and girls. So I am Miss Cameraza, for those of you who do not know me. And today for our enrichment class, we are going to be learning how to do a vision board. So what is a vision board? What a vision is something that you see happening in the future, right? So anything that you would like to happen in the future, you are visioning it and you're kind of saying, this is what I want to happen. So this is what I would like to happen, and I put it on somewhere to kind of organize my thoughts and explain to myself and other people the things that I would like to happen in the future. So when you're doing your vision board with me, we're going to be talking about things that either you want to happen after quarantine is over, or things that you would like to happen during your quarantine, or things that you would like to happen really, really far into the future. Any of those things can apply because it's your vision board and it's the things that you would like to happen. So what we're going to be needing, things that you absolutely need, is a poster board, okay? So the poster, it could be this size, it could be smaller, or it could even be bigger, whichever you desire. Then you're gonna be needing scissors to be cutting. If you do not have safety scissors at home, please use mom and dad's help to be able to cut out the things that we're gonna need to be cutting out. You need glue stick, or regular glue works fine. You're gonna absolutely need markers or any type of writing utensil, so pencils, colored pencils, crayons, any of that can work, okay? And then if you wanna throw in a little bit something extra to make it extra pretty, or anything that you would like, you can also use these kind of sticky letters. Anything that you have at home can work. And you're also gonna need magazines. If you don't have magazines or newspapers at home, that's right, you can write out things or draw, but the magazines are really helpful and it's gonna save you a lot of time, and it adds a little bit more of the things that you see and that you would like. You can also have borders to kind of decorate or throw something on there. And of course, you could add crayons, colored pencils, anything extra that you would like that you don't need to write, but if you would like to decorate. And I also have little stickers and things that you would like to add just to decorate and make it, add your own style to it. So I already went ahead and I wrote with my little sticky letters, I wrote vision board, right? So when you get started, go ahead and take the time to label it. Again, you can use markers, or you can use the little stickers or crayons or whatever, just to label it so you know that this is your vision board, okay? So now, to get started, think about things that you would like to do in the future. Remember, a vision board is something that you're visioning for the future. So anything that you would like to do in time ahead, it can be a near future, which is tomorrow, or within a week, or it can be long-term future. That could be in a couple of years, or in a couple months, or when you're an adult. Anything that has to do with the future that you can visually see and that you're visioning for yourself. So one of the things that I'm gonna do, this is my vision board for after quarantine. So something that Ms. Cameraza would like to do, again, you can use your letters to write down, or you can just use markers to kind of label it. So you can label it in any different way that you would like, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start off with things that I would like to do, okay? So I'm gonna write on my vision board, I'm gonna label it things to do, okay? So, and you can decorate it with like a little heart or anything that you feel you would like to kind of do. So now, when I think about things that I would like to do, I can either draw them, I can write them down, or I can look through a magazine and look at pictures of things that I would like to do. So go ahead and, look through magazines, and again, it doesn't have to be super, super organized because it's kind of your thoughts. So if you think, I would like to go eat, or I would like to go shopping, so you can go ahead and look into things that you would like to do. So for me, I would love to have a family picnic with my friends and my family, because during my quarantine, I haven't been able to do that. So I'm gonna look through my magazines and I find this beautiful picture of this family having a nice barbecue together. So as soon as my quarantine is over, I wanna get together with my friends and family and have a little bit of a picnic and have some food and, you know, all of us be together in the park or the beach, because I miss the park and the beach so much. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cut it out, have a little bit of space, so I have more space for things, right? And I am gonna, remember, we don't have to cut perfectly straight, because this is kind of just me putting all my thoughts and my visions that I see for myself on a board. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna glue this on here. Remember, try to use a glue stick or things to glue it on there. Also, if you don't have glues at home, you can also use tape. That works really well for me too. So I'm gonna go ahead and paste my picture that I chose onto my vision board. So, and I'm gonna paste it and I'm gonna label it. So it's really important to label things, because if somebody else wants to take a look at your vision board, they can look at it and then see what you wanted to do. So I'm gonna write a picnic with friends and family. Okay? So that's something that I would really like to do after quarantine is over, and after, you know, all of these things. I would love to go on a picnic with friends and family. That's also something that I would like to do in the summer. So maybe it doesn't even have to be until quarantine is over. You can do something for the summer. And I know that everybody loves to go to the beach and the park with their friends. So this is something that would be really, really cool to do in the future. Okay? So, again, I see in my magazine something that has to do with that. So look right here, there's a hat, and there's all these barbecue things that have to do with one of the things that I chose. So I can also go ahead and cut some of the things here. We don't have to cut out the whole thing. So I really like the beach stuff, and I really like the sunglasses and all of this. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna go ahead and cut it. Now, since we are doing this video, I am just throwing all the things that I would like on here. Remember, you don't have to do the same things that I do. You can do something else that you would like to do, or something that you think would be awesome to do during the summer or during quarantine, or things that you would like to do when you grow up. So if you see pictures of doctors, you can write, when I grow up, I would like to do this, okay? So again, continuing with things that I would like to do, I'm gonna look through my magazines. I really love coffee. If you are in my class, you see that Miss Cameraza has her coffee all the time. So one thing that I would love to do, and this is something that I can do tomorrow, I would love to make coffee for my friends and family. Miss Cameraza loves to make coffee at home, and I miss making coffee for my friends and for my family when they come over. So I'm gonna throw that on there, because Miss Cameraza loves to drink and make coffee. So that's something that I would love to do for my friends over the summer and for quarantine, or just tomorrow. So these are things that I like to do, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and label it. It says make coffee. And I could put a little smiley face. Okay, so now, that's things that I would like to do. So now, let's see, you can write things that you would like to eat, because I love to eat, and I always, always, always have my 3 meals a day. So important. So things, so let's label it, because remember, if somebody looks at it, what they want to know what your visions look like, what your thought process looked like. So things I would like to eat, even though during quarantine we have been eating, and you know, like moms and dads I know have been preparing meals for us, and we've been ordering food, but it's, you know, sometimes there's certain things that you say, wow, this is my favorite restaurant, this is my favorite food, I can't wait to eat this tomorrow or in a couple days, or I can't wait to learn how to cook it myself, because you know, a lot of us can't cook yet. So maybe you can say, this is a meal that I would really like to cook. So I'm gonna put things I would like to eat / learn to cook. And that way, whenever you look at your vision board and you say, what can I have for dinner? Or what can I learn how to cook? And and to make time pass by, you can look at your vision board and say, oh, okay, this is what I wanted. Okay? So again, we're looking through our magazines, and Miss Cameraza loves strawberries. So what is she gonna do? We're gonna cut our strawberries. And I'm gonna go ahead and add that to my vision board. So again, maybe you cut out the strawberries and your favorite thing to snack on at the beach and during a barbecue is a strawberry. So you can go ahead and glue that onto your board. Okay? And go ahead and write like a little explanation on it as to why you put that. So I would like to eat strawberries by the beach. Okay? So this also connects to things that I would like to do in the future. So things that I love to eat, strawberries, and I want to eat strawberries by the beach. So it's things that are going to make you really excited to do after quarantine is over, or during the summer, or really in the future. So now you know that. Now you're thinking, okay, I love the beach and I love strawberries. I want to eat some strawberries by the beach. So now let's go on to things that maybe we can cook. So again, you're going to look through your magazines, or you can think to yourself, something that I would really like to learn how to cook, and I'm going to throw it on here. So I'm going to grab my scissors and I'm going to see. I love burgers. And what do I have here? A picture of a burger. So I'm going to cut it out and add it to my vision board. Because again, you're talking about things that either you want to learn how to cook, or things that you love to eat, things that you would like to share with family. So maybe there's a dish that you love, and maybe your mom or dad or somebody in your family hasn't tried yet, and you would love to cook it for them or have them try it, and things that you can do in the future. So I love burgers, so then I'm going to label it. I want to learn to cook burgers. So here we go. I have my picture of my burgers. So something that you would like to learn how to cook, I would like to learn how to cook burgers, and you line it up there. Remember, if you don't have magazines, you can always just draw it, or kind of just write it down as a list. Things that you would like to learn how to cook, things that you would like to eat in the future, maybe something that you don't like right now and that you want to try again, and say, maybe I'm going to give it another shot, and then maybe I'm going to really end up liking it. Okay? So let's do one more for food. So let's see. Remember, you can look up here and you can start to look at it, look for certain meals. Okay? So let's see. For me, I love to go eat. So I miss going to, let's say a lot of you guys miss going to Burger King and, you know, sitting in the restaurant with your families and having a nice sit-down meal, or having breakfast before school. I know a lot of you guys did that you would go to school, before you went to school, you would sit down and have breakfast with your parents. So that's something that you can write. Anything that has to do with food or eating or sharing time together can go down under your eating section of your vision board. So on my vision board, I'm going to write, I'm going to eat breakfast at a restaurant with my family. So that's something that you would like to do in the future, right? Maybe not right now, you can't do that, but in the future, before school, something that you would like to do is go eat breakfast with your family. That can always be such a great time, and that's how you really get to spend time with your family, and quality time is so important. So that's something that I'm gonna write on my vision board. One of my goals is to spend more time with my family and eat breakfast with them, okay? So now we can talk about vacations that you would like to go on, or places that you would like to be, or things that you would like to do. So things that I would like to have for myself. So let's see, I'm gonna do my next thing is gonna be things that I would like to buy for myself. Okay, so this could be when you're an adult, or things that you really would like as a little treat, maybe as something like, you know, I really feel like I deserve this, or I worked so hard, I saved up money, and you know, things that you really think that you are gonna work really hard to be able to buy for yourself, or you know. So this is gonna be things that I would like to buy, okay? So again, it could be things that you either saved up enough money because maybe you were doing your chores around the house, or you were working really hard, you did something, you know, that made your parents so proud, and it's things that you say, you know, I really want this, but I can't have it right now, but in the future I would really like it, and I'm gonna look at my vision board and think, I'm gonna work so hard so I can be able to have this for myself. So something that Miss Cameraza loves is perfume. So, but sometimes perfumes, we have to work really hard to be able to get them. So things that I would like to buy, maybe a new perfume so I can smell really good when I go out with my friends and when I do things. So I'm gonna cut it out. And these are things that I would like to buy for myself in the future. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut that out. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut that out, and now I'm gonna glue it to my vision board. Remember, our vision board is things that we would like for the future. So if there's something that you already have, but maybe you want more of, or you wanna keep working towards, that's fine too. So things that I would like to buy, maybe if I work really, really hard, I'm gonna label it, and I'm gonna say that I would like to buy a perfume for myself. You can also say anything else that you would like to buy. So I would like, so remember, a lot of us miss shopping, going to the mall. Buy a perfume for myself at the mall. So this means it's something that you can just miss. If you miss really going to the mall and looking at things and buying things for yourself, so this could be something that you want, okay? So another thing that you can say, things that you would like to get for yourself, you can look at magazines. Like, you know, a lot of you guys have Toys R Us magazines, a lot of you guys have Amazon, that you look at Amazon. You can, if you have a printer, you can go ahead and print pictures. You guys have a bunch of different things, Walmart, Target magazines, that you can look at the toys, things that you would like for yourself that you're gonna work so hard to be able to earn, right? So another thing that you can do for yourself is that you can go and buy things for your house or things for your room. So all of those are things that you can put on your vision board for yourself as well. So finally, something else that I'm gonna put is something that I would like to experience. So we can do vacations, right? So I can write vacations that I would like to go on. So if you don't have something on your vision board that you can see, you can also, you know, write it down. So you can also you can write it down in like little bullets. So maybe if I can't find anything in my magazine, you can write vacation. So where's somewhere that in the summer or when quarantine is over, or somewhere that you just want to go so bad and you don't have a print or anything, you can just write it down. So Miss Cameraza would love to go to Paris, France, okay? So if you don't have anything, that is perfectly fine. You can just write it right here. So you can write Paris, France, and then you can go ahead and draw it. You can also write another place that you would like to go, like Disney World, right? It could be somewhere that you've been before, somewhere that you are so excited to visit again. Okay, so you can write Disney World, and you can even draw a little Mickey, okay? You can also do somewhere that you would like to visit or that you've visited before, like I said, or somewhere that you've had, like, you think you don't even know the place, but if you would like to go to the beach, so it doesn't have to be a specific place. You can write the beach. You can write somewhere snowy, so you can write the mountains. Okay? So all these things are things that you can just write on your vision board. And then again, if you have a printer and you want to print out pictures, or if you don't, you can just write it down and draw pictures. That's what's so great about this, that you don't really need a printer or a lot of things that are far from home. So now that I'm done writing all my thoughts, I am going to go ahead and decorate it. So if you don't have stickers like these, that's fine. You can decorate with pictures, like I said, if you have borders. So, you know, you can do a little bit of a flower over here, stars, and then you can also look at your stickers. So you can also write goals for yourself. So if you're in 5th grade and you would like to graduate, you can write goals. So graduating from 5th grade, graduating high school, graduating college, all of those are things that you can also write here for your goals for your vision board. Okay, and then you can have different stickers that you can use to decorate it. So if you really like stars, your favorite shapes, okay, go ahead and decorate it like how I am right now. So I'm gonna put a little star next to Disney World, little hearts around things that I love, okay? And remember, a vision board has to be something for the future. So if you, and you can also write down your favorite, the jobs that you would like to have in the future. So if you want to be a police officer, you can draw a police officer, and you can write future jobs, goals, all the things that you would like to do. Okay, so this is what it should look like towards the end, right? You should have your things that you would like to do in the future, vacations that you would like to take, things that, goals that you have for the future, any of that you can do. And this is also a really fun pastime. Moms and dads can help. Of course, they can make their own vision boards for things that they would like to do. And you can get really crafty with it. And that's basically it. So have a great afternoon, boys and girls. And I hope to see you guys soon. I miss you so much. And I know that we're gonna see each other in the future. And I hope to see you, and I'm really excited for everything that you guys have in store. I can't wait to see pictures of those vision boards. Have a great afternoon.